Hello, welcome to the Self-Help Empowerment Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Lance William Green. I am the CEO of LWG Corporations. I'm also a published author. So this morning, it kind of started, it was a shaky start, I'll say. We had a quick little jolt, earthquake, and it was a 3.5, but where I am, I haven't really felt an earthquake for a very long time, and this happened like 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, my fish and things that weren't acting all strange, how they say animals can sense something before it happens, and I didn't really notice anything different, but it was a real quick jolt, and so I don't know, for a minute there I was thinking, oh, I better go outside and hang out, but nothing else, so I went outside. It was really nice and sunny. It kind of started off where it was cold a little bit, and I went jogging, and then I went and I saw a couple of my friends, and we went over to the pickleball court, and I ended up running into a friend of mine, Bhakti and Joseph, and so actually I recorded some pretty good music from them today, so I'm going to put that on here. But I also went and I checked the mail, and I ended up getting two of my books today. I got Donald J. Trump, A Record of Impact, which was awesome. It looks so good. And then I got my Discovering Your Super Narcissist book, which is excellent too. The cover looks so nice on it. The back looks good. The spline, everything, it's perfect. It's exactly how I wanted it. So I got those from the publisher today, and they're my final, proof copies. So those will be on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and at lulu.com / bookstore Lance William Green. I know I haven't been including the bookstore in most of my things. I don't know if that makes a difference, but most of my books are available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and pretty much any other internet website that sells books. So I'm I'm always so excited when I get it. I'm like jumping up and down, like, yes, this is awesome. I love making books. So, and I like it even better when they turn out right, because sometimes it's very difficult to have the covers and everything turn out exactly how you want them. And when I take pictures and I put them in the inside of the book, they look good, but you never can tell how they're going to look until you get the final print from the publisher. That's when you know, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, this is awesome. So I'm very lucky that I'm really good at this. So it's one of the really good things that I know how to do. I'm really good at designing covers and putting them together. So that was pretty exciting. And then, I sat with a couple of my friends, and they played some music, and actually did pretty good recordings today. So I'm going to put one or two of those on here. Things are going really well for me. I'm still sticking with my workout, my running, and, I've been doing some squats and push-ups and pull-ups and things, and working out with kettlebells and the exercise bikes and elliptical when I can, but I need to keep going with my 5-mile running. I may do it every other day. It's sometimes it's a little hard on my back and my hips, running 5 miles every day, but I'm going to keep going with it. I'm finally down to 210. So I think I've lost at least 17 pounds in the last couple of weeks since I started going again. I feel better, and I'm starting to look healthier. So I'm going to do all that, and then I'm going to start putting my actual working out, my plan, what I followed and how it worked for me. I'm going to try a few different other things and mix it up. I'm going to put some other workouts in there. I may end up working out with a couple of other friends. I do have some breathing exercise things that I do have too. But mainly, the cardio and everything, it really helps me anyway with my breathing. And plus, I'm always out looking for dandelion and other herbs and things to eat to improve my health. But dandelion is definitely something I pick all the time, and I eat the root. So I know it's really good for your liver and your kidneys and to keep you from being diabetic, and it's a pain reliever. It does many good things. So I always recommend dandelion for people that are having pain and want to stay healthy. So that's one of the things I've been doing. And also my other book, my Crazy Cat Facts and Funny Cat Jokes book, is now published. And so now that's all ready to go. And I have a deal that's going to be on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Lulu.com, bookstore, Lance William Green. So that'll be out. And I have some other people that are interested in being on my podcast. So I may be putting them on here soon. Some people say, oh, they want to be on it, or I talk to them and they're telling me, oh, I used to have a business and I used to do this and that, and then I check them out and then I find out that's not true. So, I don't want to be talking to people that are just talking. I want to talk to people that actually have experience and know what they're talking about, and so I can give advice to them, or they can give me some insight and advice on things. I got a lot of things I've got going on. I'm trying to, do my podcast and my books. I have a couple of inventions that I can't tell anybody about yet because I have to have the patents and things on them. So I don't want to give that up. I don't know if that's going to go all the way through or not, but, I'm pretty excited about the future and what I can do. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some of Bhakti's music here, and then I might talk a little more. But I wanted to put a couple of things I recorded because I actually played really good today, and I like the way they play. So, I haven't started singing yet. I do need to do that. I know that one thing I've been really procrastinating about lately. But I need to do that. I have wrote out about 20 different songs. I don't know how great they are, but I may just end up doing a cover. And I know a couple other people wanted to put some music and things on here, so I'll probably do that. And again, I want to say shout out to James. What's up, brother? Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing. And please pass my videos around to other people and tell them about the podcast. I'm gonna really start going really hard on this soon. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do my videos, my product reviews, my travel, all that. Things are going to really start to shape it up and happen. I'm working pretty hard to manifest things into being. I'm still trying to reach my goal of selling 1 million copies of my books, which should be easier now that I have 15 books available. I have some really good books. My Self-Help Empowerment Lifestyle series and my Self-Help Business Empowerment Lifestyle series with the workbooks is excellent for someone to change their life. And it might sound funny, but my Discovering Your Super Narcissist book is a real powerful, life-changing kind of book. It's not what you would think. It does go into some narcissism traits and things and how to use them to help yourself, or it's business and self-help all in one. It's not really as much as on the self-help for the drugs and alcohol and self-inflicted addictions and problems. This is more of you are learning how to really focus on what you want and make what you want happen, and use your traits, accepting who you are and knowing your worth and getting what you're entitled to, and really changing your life to the way you want it to be. So that's another excellent book. My new joke book, my Crazy Cat Facts and Funny Cat Jokes, it's pretty cool. It's all cat friendly, kid friendly. Some of the jokes are silly. I mean, of course they're all cat, and then there's a lot of cool cat facts in there. And then there also is a trivia quiz. If you love cats like I do, You will really love this book. So, any cat lover will love it. I went a little crazy on the cover because that's part of the fun of making books. I had some other covers I was going to use, but I don't think I'm going to include them in there. But you know what? That's part of the real fun is designing and coming up with ideas and things. I love to do that. I don't know. I love to invent things and create things and watch my ideas come alive. And then, of course, I have my other kids' book, The Cat That Picked Us, and it's a story, it's a true story, actually, of my cat, Puss Puss, and my old friend Kelly and me. And we used to have a house together, and the cat came and showed up and decided to live with us. Puss Puss picked us. So it's a really cool story. I also have the enhanced version of that, which is a little more younger kid friendly for real small kids with really good colored pictures. It's nice and it's funny. So I have that, and then I have my cookbook, the College Survival Cookbook, which is really cool. It has a lot of, like, if you were camping or backpacking or in your motorhome or, at college. I remember I used to eat a lot of Top Ramen and packaged foods. My parents used to send me, like, a care package, and so I'd open it up, and it'd be all this canned and dry food and packaged food, and then I'd get it and mix it all up and, could mostly cook it with all just hot water or a microwave or hot plate. So I've made some really good things, and so I put that in there. I am thinking of doing another cookbook, which will be mostly barbecue, and so because I really like to barbecue, and there's a lot of other recipes and things I may do. That's in the future, so I'll be working on that. And then, of course, I'm an electronics person. I may be doing some other electronics books. I have the Home EV Tesla car charger installation book. And that's if you have an electric car, and it shows you how to install a third gen Tesla charger into your home. So you can fast charge your car, and that's kind of a cool book. I also, I'm thinking about expanding on the electronics. I know how to do a lot of things, especially with Android operating systems and computers. And I also know how to make radios and everything else. I could build a computer, basically. I know about Raspberry Pis and all kinds of things, CD radios, ham radios, all kinds. So I may do something like that in a book. But my main focus now is going to be on the exercise book. So I have a lot of cool books. I've been just trying to stay creative, and everything I'm trying to do is just a starting point here with the books, and then I want to move on to other things. Hopefully all of you will go and check them out at lulu.com/bookstore Lance William Green, or you could even get them at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and a bunch of other online bookstores. If you would please, if you're going to buy from lulu.com/bookstore Lance William Green, because I feel they make really quality books, and I get more of the money from the book sales. I don't get as much from the Amazon or Barnes & Noble or other places. So, if you want to help me and you still want to get a good book, that's the way, Lulu. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this music from Bhakti, and then I'll talk to you a little more. All right? 2, 3, 4. right, so that was a pretty cool recording. Actually, it sounded pretty good. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this podcast up. I'm going to start working on some of my other stuff. But you know what? In the coming few days, I'm going to try to interview some more people. I'm going to try to get some of this techno trance music on here. I'm going to see what I can do about working on my workout book and getting that done. And then, I'm going to try to record as many podcasts as I can. Trying to do 2 a week and then a short or 2, so I'll be having that. Maybe I'll read some of the things out of my books, and I'll be telling you some jokes out of my new Crazy Cat Fact and Funny Cat Jokes book. And I don't know, you know what, I'm trying to interview some other people that have some business ideas and things like that and put them on here. And then I'll probably put some more music, and I might even do some singing and things. But I'm going to get to work on my exercise book, and, well, then I'm going to start making some more podcasts starting. I'm trying to do that by tomorrow. So remember, you always contact me at lwg.corporationsgmail.com, and all of my books are available at lulu.com/bookstore Lance William Green. So remember to check often, because I'm going to try to post as many as I can, probably 2 a week and a short. All right, thank you.